Our HR manager's secret relationship got exposed in the funniest way possible. So our HR manager, Carol, decided to make office dating her personal crusade. She called it a distraction from productivity and sent out a company-wide email that read like it came straight from a high school principal, effective immediately. Any romantic relationship between employees will be considered unprofessional and subject to disciplinary review. The irony? We worked remotely. Nobody was even in the same zip code. Still, she doubled down. We had a mandatory respect in the workplace Zoom meeting the next day, and Carol spent an hour lecturing us about emotional boundaries. Meanwhile, everyone in the chat was joking privately. One guy typed, "Pretty sure Carol's never been hugged." Another said, "She sounds jealous." I muted my mic to laugh, but a week later, the universe delivered justice with perfect comic timing. It was our Friday check-in, 9 a.m. sharp. Everyone had their coffee, their fake smiles, their "good morning, team" energy. Carol started the call with her usual rigid smile. Then she said, "Before we begin, let me just share my screen." That's when he appeared, a shirtless guy, maybe mid-30s, holding a mug and yawning. He leaned into the camera and said, "Morning, babe." You could feel the collective silence, like the kind of silence that happens right before an explosion. Carol's face went pale. She froze, literally froze, like her Wi-Fi gave up out of shame. Then she stammered, sorry everyone, I need to," and tried to turn off her camera, but instead of muting herself, she hit share screen. Now we're all looking at her desktop, and there, sitting proudly in her recents folder, is a video file titled "Weekend Getaway." Someone in the chat typed, "HR? More like H-romance." I nearly spit out my coffee. She managed to shut it down after about 20 seconds of absolute chaos. No one said anything out loud, but the silence was loud. That afternoon, an all-staff email popped up. Reminder, please maintain professionalism during virtual meetings. Also note that the no dating policy applies only to intradepartmental relationships. Oh, so suddenly it's intradepartmental. I couldn't resist. I replied all, "Yeah, I know, risky move," and wrote, "Got it, Carol. Glad to know interdepartmental love is still alive and well." 10 seconds later, the email thread was locked by admin, but by then, screenshots were already circulating in our group chat. Someone even made a meme of her with the caption, "When you enforce HR rules but forget to enforce your Zoom settings." The following Monday, Carol held another meeting, this time with a painfully fake smile. She said, "I'd appreciate if we all move past Friday's technical issue," and then, in the same breath, added, "We're reinstating casual Fridays to boost morale." Oh, she knew we had her cornered. The best part? A few weeks later, her boyfriend joined the company as an external consultant. Guess who his HR contact was? Yeah, Carol. Now, every time she sends one of her painfully long compliance reminders, someone drops a heart emoji in the team chat. Just one. Silent, perfect, haunting, and she never says a word about it.